Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about the text of the Taming of the Shrew. And I told you that the structure of the Taming of the Shrew is a play within a play. So we have a exterior play, which is about the Sly, who is a drunk person, and we have inside play, that is the Taming of the Shrew. So for outside play, we have a drunken person named Sly, and Sly is making a trouble in front of pub, and he passes out because of too much drinking. While he was lying on the street unconscious, there is a rich noble lord. He was coming from the hunting, and he saw the Sly lying on the street, and the lord wanted to make a fun of the Sly, so he brings Sly into his own house, and he comes up with a plan to make fool of Sly. So the Lord give orders, all his servants, that pretend that Sly owns this house and Sly is a powerful, noble person when he wakes up. So this servant is about to pretend that Sly is a noble person. And also there's this group of traveling actors. They visited the Lord, and this Lord also asked traveling actors to perform a drama when his Sly wakes up. So perform a drama in front of Sly, making him believe that he owns the place and he is a rich, powerful, noble person. And the traveling actors agree upon the plan of the Lord, and they are performing the drama in front of Sly when he wakes up. Then that drama is the Taming of the Shrew. So here we are going to talk about the first scene, which is an outside drama. So first scene is occurring in the ale house. So this ale house basically is a pub, the drinking place. People go to the ale house in order to drink beer, and the heath is a hill. So our background is a pub upon the hill, and our Sly is drunk already. He drank too much beer, so he's already drunk, and he is causing trouble, making a fuss in front of the pub. So he is just acting insanely. He's acting drunk. So he's saying that I'll feed you in face. So I'll feed you here means I'll fix you. In face is that I swear. So he's talking to the hostess, the owner of the pub, and saying that I'm going to fix you, I swear. And when you say you are going to fix you, you're saying that I'm going to take revenge, right? Take revenge. So he is drunk, so he is saying anything. So I'm going to take revenge on you, you hostess, I will swear. And the hostess is already angry and mad because Sly is making a trouble at her pub. So she's saying, a pair of stocks, you rogue. You rogue is, you villain. You villain, you bad person. I'm going to bring a pair of stocks. So stock here is a locker. So back in the old days, when you have a criminal, you captivate a criminal, you want to make a stop, you want to make him not being able to move around, and you put the locker on the criminal's foot. So that's what you call stocks. So she said that I'm going to bring a pair of stocks, you rogue, and she's so angry and mad. And Sly is saying, you are a baggage. Basically here, it is saying that you are a trash, you're a whore, you're a worthless person. I don't care, you do whatever you want to do. So Sly is just insulting the hostess. The Slys are no rogues. The Slys, our Sly families, we're not rogues, we're no bad person. Look in the chronicles. Look in the history. Right? If you look at the history of our family, you will find out we are no rogues, we are no bad person. We came in with Richard Conqueror. So here Richard is originally William the Conqueror. Sly originally wants to say that our family came with William the Conqueror. The William is the Norman king who ruled France and who also come to Britain, and he ruled Britain too. And originally Sly wants to say that our family came with William the Conqueror, but now Sly is drunk, so he is confused, so he said the wrong name as Richard. So this is supposed to be quite a funny sentence, saying that Sly is drunk. And therefore, pocus palabreus. So pocus palabreus is like cursing. So like hell with it. So he is saying that hell with it. Okay, you can do whatever you want to do, hostess. And let the word slide means, I don't care. I don't care. You can bring your stocks, you can bring your locks, you can lock me in, I don't care. Hell with it. And hostess is saying that you will not pay for the classes you have burst. So she's asking a question that you are not going to pay for the class you have broken. She's really getting mad and angry. And Sly is saying, no, not a denier. No, I'm not paying even a penny. Not paying at all. Go by, go away. Go away or get lost, Geronimi. Again, Sly is making a mistake here again. So originally in Britain, you have famous saint named Saint Jerome. And the Saint Jerome is a quite similar phrase like, oh God, or oh Christ. So people used to say, oh Saint Jerome, instead of oh God, oh Christ, and maybe Sly wants to say this Saint Jerome, but again, he's drunk and he's saying a wrong name as Geronimi. And go to thy cold bed, go to your cold bed and warm you. Okay, so he is basically saying, get lost, get away from my face, I don't care. And host is saying that I know my remedy. She is now really upset and angry. And if you broke my glass, and if you're not going to pay a penny, if you're not going to pay for anything, I know exactly what my right. I know exactly what to do. I know what my right is. So I know my remedy. I must go fetch. I must go bring the third borough. The third borough here refers to the police officer. So she's going to go bring a police officer in order to have Sly arrested. So she's gone now, and Sly is saying third or fourth or fifth borough, I will answer him by law. So he is basically saying that whatever, you can bring the third borough, fourth borough, fifth borough, I don't care. I will answer the police. I'll be here. I don't care. You bring the policeman if you want. And he's saying that I will not budge an inch. So he's saying that I'm not going to move an inch here. I'll be here, boy. Let him come. Let the police come kindly. And I will deal with him. And basically, and eventually, the Sly falls asleep. And suddenly, here comes the horn, the sound of a horn, and the Lord is coming from hunting with his servant and with his fellow huntsmen. And the Lord is addressing to his fellow huntsmen as, huntsman, I charge thee, tender well my hound. So he's addressing to his fellow huntsmen, I charge thee, I ask you guys, to tender well my hound. Tender basically is saying that take good care of our hound, our hunting dogs. Brock Merriam. Merriam is the name of a hunting dog. So Brock is like old expression. Basically it is saying that let it rest. Let the Merriam take break. Let the Merriam rest because the poor cur is embossed. So the cur is referring to the hound, dog, hunting dog. Okay? So the poor cur is embossed. Embossed basically meaning that it's foaming. The poor dog is making a foam around its mouth. Maybe the Merriam run around and chasing the game during the hunting, and he's exhausted. He ran out of breath, so he's making a lot of foam around his mouth. So he looks tired, exhausted. So Lord is basically saying that let the Miriam take break and let him catch his breath. He is tired. He ran around so much. And also, he is saying that, and couple Clowder with a deep-mouthed brag. So Clowder is the name of another hunting dog, and he is saying that couple it, tie. You tie Clowder together with a long-mouthed brag. Brag is basically here in this context, it means the bitch, female dog. So tie Cloud together with a long-mouthed bitch. Okay? And sold or not, boy, how silver made it good. So also he is asking question that sold you not. Did you not see? So Lord is asking question to did you not see? Didn't you see the silver made it good? Silver, another hunting dog. So asking fellow huntsmen, hey, didn't you guys see how silver performed really well on the hunting ground? So the silver was performing at the hatch corner. So basically hatch corner is a forest. At the forest in the coldest fault. So in a weak smell. So we almost lost our game. So we only had a weak smell in the forest, but silver, he found the game with this weak smell, and I would not lose the dog for 20 pounds. So basically, Lord is saying that I'm not going to sell the silver for 20 pounds, meaning that I cherish silver. I like silver so much. Silver is a good hunting dog. And the first huntsman is saying, why? Bellman is as good as he, my lord. And Bellman, another hunting dog. The first huntsman preferred Bellman, and he's saying that he cried upon it the merest lost. So he's saying that Bellman, when we completely lost the smell of our game, Bellman twice today picked out the dullest scent. Again, the bellman picked up a really weak smell when we completely lost the smell of the game, and he found the game twice. So trust me, my lord, I take him for the better dog. So I think that the bellman is better dog than the silver. So first huntsman maybe has a different idea about the hunting dog than the lord. And I guess this is how far we covered last time about the first scene of the taming of the shrew. And we'll continue our video in next session. And again, thank you for listening, guys. Okay? Thank you.